Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am your refined mental woman, Melissa J. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you can receive updates when I upload them, okay? So, on this channel, we always talk about the self because a lot of people, they don't know how to be themselves, and I am the master of self, basically. I refined myself to find myself of who I really am and what I come here for, and I just wanted to talk about like why people will not like you being yourself, okay? And the reason why is because they don't recognize the standard, okay, supposedly 16 personality of what psychology set out for people to, I guess, read about, learn, be familiar with, or whatever. And I'm one of those rare gems, okay, that I'm just myself, okay, and I can accept everybody being themselves. People that know themselves can accept everybody being themselves, okay, if they study themselves, right? If they master themselves, right? And also they can also, take the fact of other people faking like they know themselves or say they're trying to be themselves or say they're being themselves, okay? Because we basically, people that know themselves can pretty much understand the difference of that there is just not 16 personalities. Most people that don't like me because they're not familiar with the 16 personalities that I have. You know what I mean? So they automatically will write me off as I don't like her because her characteristics, I hate to say that, but is not recognizable to me, so I know how to, talk to her or, communicate with her, deal with her, or it could be him, but I'm giving y'all the gist of the reason why people will write you off or just say they don't like you, okay? They might not say it, but their actions is like, and I have been on this journey, little do I know it, for most of my life because I never was the type that just hang out in groups with other people just to feel like I am someone. I always basically been a loner, and I am so fine with that, and when I was younger, I always had trouble with a lot of females. I say females because they're not women, and there's a difference. But I had a lot of problems, with females grouping up and trying to, like, talk about me or basically, like, gang up on me or, be funny towards me because they were all in a group. And I was never just the type of young woman at that point in time to be hanging around females. If I do, I'm with one, maybe two people, but I never just hung out with a group of girls and say, hey, these is my ace spoon coons. And if you do that, nothing is wrong with that. Like, if that don't work for you, it does not work for you. But I'm just giving you the gist of people, the reason why excuse me, they won't, like you, because they don't recognize you. You're not familiar to them. And when you're on this journey getting to know yourself and who you are, you have to really recognize that you're a rare gem. Okay? There is nobody like you. Your type of personality is probably like a 2% other than the other 16 personalities that is like 1 out of every 2 that has the same personality, do the same shit, talk about the same lame stuff, you know, certain things about them. You know, they really too much. I call them, they basically like three-dimensional people. And I'm not saying it to like say that I have something against those type of people, because I don't. Like I said, I'm a master of self. Like I basically understand, okay, above all, the reason why people are the way they are. Your personalities are much so familiar, so I know how to deal with you. I know how to be around you. I know how to feed you, you know, what you need to be fed, to the point of how I'm supposed to communicate to you. If you're trying to be funny, I know what to hit you with. If you're trying to be loving, I know what to hit you with. But I still know your three-dimensional mindset of who you are and what you stand for. You can't, basically, people that master stuff are basically, they are like what they say of God, unknown people. You cannot label them. You cannot say, oh, they remind me of this person. You can't say that about them. You know what I mean? You just can't, because they're a rare gem. And a lot of people, they want that title, or I shouldn't even say title. They want that that gift, okay? They want that, but they can't, because they know that like they're like other people. I am so sorry, guys, that my background is loud. I am driving, as y'all always know. I'm moving around, and my windshield wipers are kind of loud, so I hope y'all can hear me while I'm doing this video, okay? But I apologize. But yeah, so like they want that gift, you know. And you know, I get picked on a lot still as a grown woman, but I know where to cross the line, and people know where to come at me, because then the reason why I get picked on is because they cannot recognize how to approach me. So they have to come with like, okay, let me see how I can tick her off. You know what I mean? And they can't even, like I said, I know what to hit any and everybody with. And I'm telling you guys, because I know like a lot of you gonna want to go on that journey too, or you're already on that journey and you're just like, damn, why I can't never just like get along with people, or why everybody always like coming at me, you know, or you know, how come I just can't just come off like cool with everybody? I'm not looking to be liked, and you're probably not either, okay? I just want to be respected, and that's a lot of times that's what I get most of the time, or I have to demand the respect, okay? And you should too. And it's nothing wrong with that, because you shouldn't let nobody walk over you, and I don't let nobody just walk over me. I don't. It's just that I know how to approach situations that is just not going to get me caught up in the situations where my retaliation would be violence. You know what I mean? I have mastered the way of how to get people to, damn, she is cool. Okay, I'm so sorry how I, you know, been or treated you, blase woo woo, you know. And then this is when they start spewing out the problems that they got going on, and you know, people tell me that how they are on anxiety pills and the stuff that's going on in their family. And this is another reason why I went on this journey too, because I really found out that I have a gift of healing people. I always talk about, you know, uprising, uplifting, you know, up to and stuff like that. My lips are kind of dry, but I always talk about stuff like that, and I have a way of doing it without coming down upon people to make them feel bad, like they are no one. And I really be, you know, changing people, and that really gives me a great feeling when I can really like get to the grit, to the core of healing other people of their faults and their angers and their problems and their, you know, pity and shame and things like that, because, and then they end up just like blossoming and blooming and, you know, really like, damn, I didn't know that about myself. Yeah. I seen it, you know. You got to really check that person in the mirror instead of blaming other people on the outside of you. You got to check yourself first. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, they not, like I always say, they're not going to want to do that work. They never want to. It's not in them to. They're too lazy. And really, I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not. It's not easy. But, however, it is a very bitter but yet sweet, okay, journey and a healing that will like get you to where up to you need to be as far as your journey and understanding whom that person really is inside and what that person really wants, instead of you latching out on other people and thinking it's people that's around you, or feeling like, oh, you gotta be this way and that way and do this and do that and act like this for other people to like you. You shouldn't be looking for nobody, and I mean nobody, to just like you. And people not gonna like you when you being yourself. They gonna try to change you so much. Like, I'm telling you, people do that because people want to be in control of other people, but they don't want to be in control of themselves. That's real. They want to be in control of other people, okay? Try to control other people, but they don't want to be in control of themselves. And that's what self is about. It's about mastering the self and taking control, okay, overcharge of whom you really are and really what you want to do with that self, okay? I just wanted to tell you guys that if you guys have any questions about topics I speak about, email me, okay? I'll put that down in the description box, and I'll see you guys on the next one.